If I get all the aldermen to take their seats, please. Quiet in the chamber. I'd like to call the session of public participation to order. The time is now 7:01. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of the City Council of New Britain. Today is Wednesday, November 14th. We do have, obviously, a packed house this evening. I have a sign-up sheet here that I don't even know. It probably contains well over 60-some number of people who have signed up to speak this evening. Just a heads up, I'm going to ask, as I have before, that the quorum be maintained in the chamber by both council members and by members of the public as well. Also, the way we'll be doing this under our ordinances, the council meeting technically begins at 7:30. I do believe the mayor will be entering at 7:30 or thereabouts. After that person's, whoever's up at the podium there will be done speaking. We will recess the public participation session at that point in time, conduct the business of the City of New Britain, and then after our council meeting is finished, we will reconvene the session of public participation so that everyone who is here tonight, who is signed up, who may be outside or whatnot, that wishes to come in, all the people will be here in presence to listen until however long it takes to hear your thoughts and your opinions on the matter. We are limiting the time to 2 minutes per speaker, but we will be doing that in a slightly different order than normal. That's pretty much it. Thank you. The first person that I have signed up to speak this evening is Ms. Rosa Hill. And if I could just remind everyone when they come on up, if they could give their name and address to the record, that would be lovely.
My name is Rosa Hill, and I live at 24 Chapman here in New Britain. And although I have a wonderful landlord,
Good evening. Thank you, Ms. Hill.
On behalf of those who are looking to meet decent standards and quality of life for New Britain, I support this licensure as it will ensure that all people are treated fairly, and that, if I'm certified as a employee in the city, then it's only right that the people who own businesses also make sure they're going to be certified so that the people can be treated fairly. Also, if they operate their properties as a business or business owners, then they have a moral obligation to be accountable for that business. So that's that. And I also like to thank the council and the mayor for the hotspot ordinance, because I think this will bring awareness to the landlords who are renting and have them be responsible for who and what goes on their property. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Hill.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Ivory. I reside in New Britain. I support this ordinance. I have lived in apartments where ceilings are leaking, mold is in, the bathroom areas where, it causes me asthma. I've been in several apartments where landlords, failed to, fix the apartment, but they always came and wanted their rent. Some don't even live in the state and still, continue to, collect their rent. So I just wanted to say this law is an investment for me and other families so that landlords will make sure they keep the property up to code.
Ooh.
And I just want to say, why are you raising rent when taxes haven't even been raised? Thank you so much for your time, and I want to say a good job for the good landlords that are taking care of their properties. And I just wanted to say that it's not about, the property and the size of your wallet. It's about keeping families safe and the properties that they own. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me just remind everybody that again, as I said, will have an opportunity to speak. They will have their moment to may disagree or agree with the other person that's speaking. Please not interrupt others, and also, I forgot to mention, please also address the council. That is what our job is here, is for you to address the council. Not, I will pull you out of order if I have to, please don't make me, if you turn around and address the audience and whatnot. So next is Elaine Martinez, and that'll be followed by Antonio Lopez.
Hello, my name is Elaine Martinez, and I reside at 192 Allen Street, New Britain, Connecticut. I am here as a tenant in New Britain, and I support this ordinance. I just want to thank the council and the mayor in making a change in the community, and seeing that the change has been made will help my family live in a more comfortable environment. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Next is Antonio Lopez, followed by Eric, either Fakey or Facey.
Hi, my name is Antonio Lopez. I live at 192 Adams Street in New Britain, Connecticut. This law is going to make sure my landlord fix and makes the property better. Right now, I have no heat. I'm in the house with 2 kids and a wife, and it's been 2 weeks. The landlord has to still fix. Now this law will hold landlords accountable to fix it. I agree with my wife, and I thank you for thinking about family like us.
Thank you, sir. Next is Eric Fakey or Facey.
Good evening. Good evening, sir. My name is Eric Facey, and I live at 15 Union Street. I'm here as a tenant in New Britain, Connecticut, to support the licensure. I just want to say that I have a good landlord, and he does everything that I need. But not everyone has the same luxuries that I have, and I'm here to support them. I just want to say I know what it's like to be in a place where your landlord doesn't do anything for you. I lived in an apartment building for 4 years where I had no heat in two rooms of the four-room house, and they did nothing to take care of the property. So I just want to thank you for passing this so that it'll keep them accountable for doing what they need to do.
My name is Jada Facey, and I live on 15 Union Street.
Pardon me.
I'm here as a tenant in support of the license ordinance. I do have a wonderful landlord, actually. And I'm just here to say that the few bad landlords that we have in New Britain makes it back to the good landlords that we have. Like my husband stated before, we lived 4 years in an apartment, a 4-room apartment, that only 2 of the rooms in that apartment had heat. Now, how can anybody justify that? I don't know. But I paid my rent every month. And I just want to say a lot of times, and the reason why we stayed there is because it was cheap, because the rent was cheap. And I think in this ordinance, a lot of the landlords are getting misunderstood of what it's for. It's for us tenants to have some type of regulation, to have some type of voice to say that my apartment does not have heat. I have rats, I have roaches, I have this. Please come and fix it. Somebody look at these things and please come and fix it. And it's a tax. Is it a tax or is it a fee? I think those things have to be clarified as well. Because you're saying that your tenants really don't have rights. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much for your testimony.